Unfortunately, we're living in a world at this point in time that's filled with a tremendous amount of rage, tremendous amount of anger, and the hatred is based upon things that, for example, racism, or gender, or background, identity. So there's a tremendous clash amongst various identities, but racism is a major feature. And the question is, I'm talking about Judaism, not religion in general. I think religion has a role to play in alleviating these kinds of problems, but I'm speaking from the standpoint of Judaism. Does Judaism have anything to say about the phenomena of racial hatred or any other kind of identity-based hatreds? And I think that if we turn to the book of Genesis, which talks about the creation of the world, and Judaism believes that the world came into being because of the will of the Creator, that there's a Creator of the universe. And the book of Genesis, Bereshis, describes the units, that there were 6 units of creation. On the 7th day, God, so to speak, rested, which means the system came into full operation. And from that point on, it functioned according to the laws that God had designed. But very interestingly, it describes the creation of the humans in the following way. And it says that God created the human. The term is man in the Torah, but that's a reference to human beings, in his image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. This is a very, very significant statement. I believe it's the foundation of the entire concept of human dignity. What does it mean in his image? It means that man possesses a faculty which is not on the same. Obviously, God is superior, infinitely superior, but man retains a certain element within him, the ability to think, to reason, to understand, which is of a godly character. It doesn't stem from the physical, natural order. That's what differentiates man from the animals. That's what confers upon man his special status and all of his rights. But does it say that this group was created in the image, that group, or any other group? It's talking about mankind, all people. And the Talmud discusses why God created the entire universe stems from one human being. Why not? Why didn't God create many people at the same time? And it says that God anticipated this problem. Each group would feel superior to the other group. Therefore, we all of us, no matter how diverse we are, trace ourselves back to the first humans, Adam and Eve, from whom the entire world emerged. The essence of man does not reside in any racial factor, does not reside in gender, male and female, or any other differentiating quality. When it comes down to the essence of man, which is the divine soul, all of us are equal. You can't say that this group is better than the other group in any way, because if you say that, then you're denying creation. You're denying that God created man in his image. You are denying that the essence of man is the divine soul. A person who believes in these fundamental principles must treat all humans. Respect for man is in effect respect for God, because this human being possesses that divine spark. So if you respect him because of that, you're respecting God. That is the fundamental idea. And that's why I maintain that a true Jew does not harbor any feelings of superiority or disparages someone because of an accidental feature. The color of the person, the gender of the person, any other identifying characteristic is accidental. It's secondary. It's not his nature. His real nature is the divine soul. And that's why I have respect for all races, all people, and I maintain that it's a terrible, terrible characteristic to disparage people, make fun out of them, because of things that are really absolutely not integral to their dignity as human beings. So if the entire world, if all the religious leaders got together and affirmed this verse in Genesis and Bereshis, would affirm the dignity of all human beings, that would go a long way towards alleviating the terrible hatreds we see that are operating in the world today.